Let's go to John, who's a Spurs fan. All right, John?
Oh, lads. What a night. How you doing?
Yeah,
John boy.
yeah, all right, John, all right. I mean, look, unbelievable, really, at the end. We haven't won the game. Good in the last half hour, you'd say. But what did you make of the actual performance overall?
Well, hear me out, boys. I've got a couple of things. One, I don't know if you remember, but I spoke to you boys back in, I think it was March, when we lost to Middlesbrough in the Cup. And I kicked my TV across the room and I called in fuming. I don't know if you remember it. Anyway, I've launched a Domino's pizza tonight, and when we scored, right, 25 quid I paid for this pizza. Launched it across the room celebrating, and it's gone again. Once it's been disallowed after about 4 minutes, I've launched it again. I've come in the other room. Girlfriend's not too impressed with me, so I've come to talk to you boys. Jamie, you're not going to like me hearing this, mate, but a suggestion about Conte. Look, I think, and I've said to you before about Conte, I think he's too big for us. You're asking Usain Bolt to win the Olympic 100 metres wearing flip-flops. I've got a suggestion about. I've got a suggestion about a new manager. Hear me out. We need. I don't know if you agree. We need a Tottenham man, a proven winner, someone with charismatic and a charismatic aura.
Mopo.
I think we need to give. I need to think.
Why?
John Campbell. John Campbell's a man.
John.
What?
John.
John.
Get out of here.
John.
Get out of here. Bring him down. I'm not having that.
John.
Why are we having this chat? Why? Because there are actual people, I know he's having a wind-up, but why are there people moaning about Antonio Conte in terms of actually his job? His job. Why is that a conversation?
He's the best manager you've had in 30, 40 years. I mean, he must be. He must be, right?
Yeah, mate. I mean, it's hard to go back 30, 40 years, Jason. 36.
Do you not think, though, that I'm kind of was expecting a little bit more than what I've said? I know the results have gone your way at times, but do you not think you're expecting a little bit more? No?
We've had the best start to a Premier League season ever. Has that just been forgotten about?
Results.
Yes,
results. But what I'm saying
is that just forgotten about?
Well, when you lose, when you drop points tonight and you've been beaten the last 2 league games, it's come home to roost. That is your problem. It's well and good. Fans don't care if you put in dodgy performances and you're picking up results, right? It's a little bit like Chelsea right now. Other than last night, we ain't been playing brilliantly, but we've been getting results. But you watch us, we get beat. You watch what some of the Chelsea fans saying, we need to improve our performance. That's how it is right now.
We say you need to improve and we need to be better. Yeah, of course we do. There's things that can be better. But why are we talking about, why is there people actually...
They're Spurs fans.
Saying that, we need a new manager.
No, you don't need. That's ridiculous.
Pochettino's ridiculous.
He's a gooner.
He was a gooner, but there are some people phoning up saying we're not good enough and Conte needs to go. But let's go to Trevor, who's a Spurs fan. All right, Trev?
Hello, mate. How are you? I phone you every week. So,
all right, Trev.
Unfortunately, Jamie, you're going to be really not happy with me.
Go on.
Because I'm going to agree with the irritating one tonight.
Go on.
Who's that? Which one's that? But I can't tell which one you're agreeing with.
You're having a laugh. Listen, I think you're right, Jason, this time around. With what you were saying where, look, it was 1-1. We could have won it 2-1. But easily, I was at the game. Sporting Lisbon could have easily won that game. In the second half, they had 2 or 3 chances. So,
but we're chasing it, Trev. We're chasing the game because we're 1-0 down because the first half,
Jamie, I've been going to Spurs for years. Now, come on, mate. Let's really be honest here. Now, I'm not a Conte out man, but he's got to get us full spot or a trophy this season. Otherwise, I cannot keep watching this football. It is boring. That first half, we were absolutely dreadful. And it's got to be coming from the manager. It can't just be the players. He's one-tracked. He really wants to play the system of 3-4-3 the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really think that... Well, he does. Where does he change? He don't change.
Well, he changed in the second half. He made some decent changes, to be fair. I thought his subs were good. Got us back in the game. Brian Gill, all of a sudden, looked all right. Played well.
We got back in because the one player that we've got on that pitch that was fantastic tonight was Bentancur.
Yeah.
He was sensational. Yeah. And he has been the last 2 or 3 games. But we're so negative. It takes us so long to get going. And watching that game and going to the games week in, week out, I had people around me tonight who said they would rather, okay, just listen to me.
Here we go.
They would rather see us play good football. And
what, Trev?
We haven't won anything yet.
All right, so what? To continue what? What? Play good football and what? Lose? Win nothing?
No, you want to win, but you want to see something a bit attractive.
Did you enjoy the game? Did you enjoy the game tonight, Trev?
I didn't enjoy that first half. That first half was dreadful. Dreadful. Come on, we were awful. Jamie, you played in a team that played with a bit of swagger and played in a team that played good football.
Yeah, I was
Come
lucky.
on, this is not... Yeah, but this is not the top...
We ain't got Luka Modric. We ain't got Berbatov. We ain't got Robbie Keane.
Well, you say we haven't got a Luka Modric, but we have got a cross between Luka Modric and Ringo Starr, and that's Brian Gill.
Yeah, just look, Brian Gill I thought was okay tonight, Trev. I thought he'd done all right. But look, we've got Son, we've got Kane. Everyone else is below that standard. And you have to accept that.
I agree with you. I don't think... Look, I think we still need to recruit. We need a great ball-playing midfielder. Marcus Edwards tonight, he was fantastic for them.
Yeah.
We let him go. A kid at 17, we let go. Yeah. Why would you let a player like that go? Maybe he hasn't got the right attitude. I don't know. I'm obviously not there, so I don't know. But he's a great player. I wouldn't mind just re-signing him back.
No, I know what you mean. He was good again tonight. He was. Sporting are no mugs, though. We got to accept this is a Champions League. And, Trev, thanks for your call. And you have to accept sometimes, Jace. It's tough games. Sporting are a decent team.
They are, but this is not a stand. He got booed off the pitch, second time in, 4 days at half-time.
Yeah, because the fans are starting to turn. And I get it. I understand their frustrations because of the Tottenham way of playing football. I understand that. We've been blessed over the years to play decent, but we haven't won nothing.
No.
And I agree. I want to see us play well. I want to see us play great football. But booing them at half-time, I just don't think that... doesn't help.
No, what I'm saying is the performances in the first half. This has been a problem for Spurs. Why does it take for Spurs to go one down to see the best of them? Why does that keep... It feels to me as if at half-time, something changes. The best example I can think of is Wolves at home. Wolves at home, Spurs were banging. Wolves actually done well, could have taken the lead. Second half, playing 15 yards high up the pitch, swarming their back line. It's a brilliant second half performance. But tonight, you didn't get away with it. And you've been kind of getting away with it a little bit. And tonight, as it was the same at the weekend, you didn't get away with it.
All right, let's go to Roy, who's a Tottenham fan. All right, Roy? Royzy.
Yeah, sorry, mate. Are you all right?
Yeah, all good, Roy. How you feeling? You're leaving the ground. I mean, that was a mental last minute.
Just trying to get out of White Lane. I mean, there's about 10,000 cars in front of me. Jason?
Yo.
Tonight, I'm Debbie. All right? I don't do banter. All right? I don't want that laughter track coming on.
I don't do banter. I don't do banter.
No laughter.
So it's nothing to do with me, Royzy. I can't touch the button. Nothing. It's nothing to do with me, Roy. It's nothing to do with me.
Right, bullet points tonight, boys. Much better second half.
Yeah.
And I'm going to phone in, Jamie, every single week until our fans realise how lucky we are to have Conte. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I'm happy with the football. I'm going week in, week out. I went to Old Trafford, but we haven't got the players. I was sat right by in the West Stand this evening.
Yeah.
And I was watching Oliver Skip. With all respect to them, Emerson Royale, Basuma, warming up, and Conte's looking at those boys warming up on the touchline. What's he got to do? He can't bring Skip on. With all respect to Skip, he's not that type of player. Gill came on and did a really good job, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
We have not got.
But it's a risk, isn't it? Brian Gill's a risk. He's been terrible for us. Tonight, all right, he finally turned up and looked all right for 20 minutes, but. He can't trust him. Yeah. Can't trust him to be like, right, that's a player I can turn to when I need something.
You're absolutely right. And like I said it after Newcastle, if Conte is still here in 18 to 24 months with 3 or 4 transfer windows, getting rid of some of the players that he doesn't feel good enough, getting in the players he feels are, I honestly believe will be challenging. And it's a different ball game for us at the minute compared to playing teams like Man City and Liverpool. Potentially, obviously, the money that City have got and the quality that Liverpool have got, we are playing for third, fourth position.
Yeah.
Give us time. Spurs fans that were there tonight, fantastic. Spurs fans watching at home, we're doing our best week in, week out. And the players are trying. Don't think the players aren't trying. Royal gets such a hard time. He's not good enough. He's not good enough, but he gives 100%. Just because he's not good enough doesn't mean that he's not putting in the shift.
Mm-hmm.
They really are putting in the shift, and things will turn. We've just got to stay up there. You know, maybe don't lose to Liverpool, beat Leeds, beat Bournemouth on Saturday, importantly. Stay in around that third, fourth spot. We'll be fine. Absolutely fine.
All right, Roy, thanks for your call.